Hello, my name is Dian Septiani. I'm from English department, Dian Nuswantoro University. Today, I will practice about grammar translation method, and the topic will be simple future. Good morning, student.
Morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Yesterday, I tell you about the simple future. Does anyone know what is the simple future?
No.
Okay, please open your book, page 14. Alright, so the simple future is the tense that explain an event that has not started, or in the other hand, it can tell what will happen in the future. Sentence in the simple future can be marked with will or shall or even going to. Simple future is also used to express a prediction or desire. In the future tense, usually need an adverb of time to make the information more specific. Jadi simple future itu fungsinya untuk membicarakan atau membuat kalimat untuk masa yang akan datang atau masa depan yang pastinya saat ini itu belum terjadi. Simple future itu ditandai dengan kata will, shall, ataupun going to. Di dalam simple future biasanya terdapat adverb of time atau keterangan waktu untuk membuat kapan kejadian itu akan terjadi. I will explain three structure of the simple future. The first one is subject plus will or shall plus verb one and object. Example: you will take a bus next week. You will take a bus next week.
You will take a bus next week.
You in here is the subject, will, auxiliary, or future mark, take, verb one, bus object, next week, adverb of time. In simple future, usually use verb one as the main verb. Jadi strukturnya yang pertama itu ada subject plus will atau shall, terus ditambah verb pertama dan objek. Contohnya, you will take a bus next week. You di sini sebagai subjek. Will ini auxiliary ataupun future mark, penanda kalau ini kalimat future. Take di sini verb pertama, bus sebagai objek, next week sebagai keterangan waktu. Kamu akan naik bis minggu depan, begitu. Kalau di bahasa Indonesia itu will itu biasanya akan. Kalimat negatifnya ini kalimat positif. This is the negative pattern. Jadi bentuk negatifnya sama seperti ini, cuma tambahin not. Subject plus will or shall verb 1, and object. You will not take a bus next week. You will not take a bus next week.
You will not take a bus next week.
Kamu tidak akan naik bis minggu depan. Jadi, will not di sini juga bisa dijadikan won't. You as the subject, will not, will plus not, take verb 1 plus object next week, adverb of time. Question mark is the structure for equations. Will plus subject and verb 1 plus object. Example: will you take a bus next week? Will you take a bus next week?
Will you take a bus next week?
Will in here is the future mark. You as a subject. Take verb 1 bus object next week, adverb of time. Okay, please read this together. You will take a bus next week.
You will take a bus next week.
The negative. You will not, you won't take a bus next week.
You won't take a bus next week.
Questions. Will you take a bus next week?
Will you take a bus next week?
Jadi ini artinya tuh kayak maukah kamu, akankah kamu besok minggu depan naik bis gitu. Okay, this is the first pattern for the simple future. Please write down in your book.
Yes.
Have you finished yet?
Yes.
Alright, we move to the second pattern of the simple future. The positive pattern is subject plus to be. To be in here is the present to be or is, am, are. Plus going to plus verb 1. Example: I am going to run on Friday. I am going to run on Friday.
I am going to run on Friday.
Saya akan berlari pada hari Jumat.
Saya akan berlari pada hari Jumat.
I in here as the subject and to be for the subject. I going to Jadi I di sini sebagai subjek fungsinya, am di sini to be dari I itu kan am. Terus going to itu future mark atau penanda future, penanda akan datang. Di sini berbeda dengan will, namun fungsinya juga sama. Bisa pakai will atau going to. Run di sini sebagai kata kerja pertama. On Friday di sini penanda waktu. Kalimat negatifnya subject plus to be plus not plus verb 1. Example, I am not going to run on Friday. I'm not going to run on Friday.
I am not going to run on Friday.
Okay. The question sentence. Example, the pattern is to be plus subject plus verb 1. Example, are you going to run on Friday? Are you going to run on Friday?
Are you going to run on Friday?
Apakah kamu akan berlari pada hari Jumat?
Apakah kamu akan berlari pada hari Jumat?
Please write the pattern on your book.
Yes.
Have you finished yet?
Yes.
We move to the third pattern. As we know, the simple future can also state an offer or request or invitation. The structure is will plus subject plus verb 1. Example, will you marry me? Will you marry me?
Will you marry me?
Jadi itu simple future itu bisa menyatakan request atau ajakan juga bisa. Dengan pola itu will diikuti dengan subject, diikuti dengan kata kerja pertama. Contohnya, will you marry me? Will di sini sebagai future mark. You as the subject, marry verb 1, me as the object. Will you marry me?
Will you marry me?
Maukah kamu menikah denganku?
Maukah kamu menikah denganku?
Alright. We learned 3 patterns in simple future. Please write down this pattern in your book.
Yes.
Okay, today we learned 3 patterns of the simple future. That's all our material for today. And any questions?
No.
Please learn about this pattern because next week we will have the exam for the simple future material. And have a nice day. Goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.